Hey everybody, I just want to welcome you back to Hanging with the Rays. It'll be just myself today, and what I'm going to work on today is mulching the end of my bed and weeding it, cleaning it, that kind of thing. I'm going to move quite a few plants, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do and then we'll get started. So this here is the end of my house. So the central unit each side. What usually comes up here is a lot of cherry tomatoes on the right hand side. And then we have a few, like there's a few irises right there. We're going to clean. I'll show you closer later. There is some lemon balm right there. Some little grape hyacinth. It's kind of a mess here, but I'm excited to get it cleaned up. And then right up here next to the central unit is some naturalizing orange daylilies. So I'm going to clean this whole section up and take you along with me and show you. I love to get all this done early so that when spring comes we can go camping and I don't have to worry about this stuff. This end's a little different. This end has a lot of cannas. I don't know if you can see these here. A lot of cannas in here. I think I'm going to move most of those. I may leave a few back by the brick, by the house. And then in this little section that's kind of cleared is my peppers and tomatoes that I usually put out. And then I grow those from, usually not just in the ground, in the jugs for winter sowing. And so I can show you that too. On the end here, everything where those rocks are in that bush, we're going to change this whole end here. This whole end, instead of a little gate, the whole thing's going to be a gate. So because of the way it's going to swing and the way we need to get in, all of this is going to need to go. So I'm going to be moving those rocks, all that. I won't be mulching that, and then I'll be rehoming those to a different area in my yard. So I just wanted to show you this. This is what I'm going to work on. And then I will take you along and show you the after. So I was going to show you, I found 2 pieces of Sweet William when I was pulling up stuff, and it has some roots to it. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to try to plant these and see if they come back. I'm not sure this time of year. I know it's supposed to get down to single digits in like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'll put them towards the front, so if the tomatoes come up, they'll show up better. I'm going to plant them kind of deep, hopefully give the roots a chance. They were in the cold, so hopefully they'll be fine because they're not being stunted. So I was going to show you, I have mulch I'm having to lay out in the sun because it's so frozen. So anyway, I can't put it out just yet, so I'll start on the other end. So I left a few of them against the house, and I think I'm going to replant my daffodils that I dug up with those cannas and the Sweet William. So these daffodils are kind of a pale yellow, and they're naturalizing, so they go crazy. You know, I've changed my mind. I'm going to get over here close to the rock where I can't do my vegetables as much. I know most people love wearing gloves, but they say there's actually an enzyme in the soil that lifts your mood. Like an endorphin kind, it actually elevates, improves your mood. So I just know that I'm happy when I play with the dirt, whether it's just mental or if it really is something chemical like that. But I absolutely love it. And over here too, I don't know if you can see right here, I have a Sweet William that I had put out some seeds and didn't know if they would work very well, but they did. So that makes me happy. I would love for these to fill in around this rock and just be one big thing of daffodils, at least in the spring. Then the summer it can look like something else, which would be great. Okay. And then this is a piece of Sweet William that was too close to the edge. So they seed the first year, make the plant. The second year they bloom. So this next year it should bloom. So I think I'm gonna put him towards the front here. They only are a biennial. They do not come back every year. They are not a perennial. But I absolutely love them. Mine are usually white, hot pink, and I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna go ahead next, clean all this off, let my mulch warm up some more, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with these extra cannas that I have. All right, it's a beautiful day. It's middle of January and 7B. This is the best part of spring, getting to find free plants and figure out where you want to put them. And if you're like me, I change them often because I decide that's not the best place for them. But it's fun. All right, put this last one back here. Okay, everyone, I thought I would show you that I've cleaned up this side. Let me show you what I found that I didn't know was quite coming up yet. Sorry about that. We have right here little points of daffodils, my irises, which they're kind of a semi-evergreen. And then I had two, there's one Sweet William, here's the second Sweet William, and then my lemon balm. And then I did move these back here. These are the cannas, and they are up against the house and at the end of the unit. So just to know that, I'm hoping that it'll hide a little bit from the road, the unit's so bad, at least in the summer, spring, that kind of thing. Then on this end, I don't know if you can see very well in the shade, but there is another Sweet William. I have another one back there, and then some canna along the back wall. And then this is going to be my tomato and pepper section up into that plastic PVC pipe. And then from there over, I'm going to clear it out. But that may be another day. So I'm going to set you up so you can see I'm going to mulch. And then also around this, we talked about it, but around the rock, I did place, like here, several little daffodils, the really light yellow. So the funny thing is, it is still frozen. So I'm going to have to show you an after when everything is done. But it looks better. So I'll show you. Look at all those chunks. I could not get them broke apart. So anyway, another one of my chores are done for the spring so that I can play when it's warm and not be doing this. So here's this. It is the final product. It's not as smooth as I want it, but I'm telling you it was frozen. So I'll smooth it out a little bit later. And I also put some decorative stuff down here until, and I can't wait till all my stuff comes up. So this is one side of the unit. And then I'm going to do that little corner later, get rid of all that so we can put a gate there that opens like an 8-foot gate. And then this is the other section. So it was actually snowing this morning. It's like 12 degrees. I would stay here longer, but I just wanted to show you the final. Thank you for coming and hanging with us. And again, we'll see you later on Hanging with the Rays.